Okay, third graders, we're back, and we're going to talk about simplifying two-step equations. So let's take a look at one and make that make sense. All right, I've got a long equation here, okay? My equation is 10 plus 1 plus 3 plus n equals 30. And of course, whenever I have an equation, we know we're looking for something if it has this letter in it. So we have the letter n, and we have to find out what n equals. Well, we can always do this by trial and error, but there's a faster and easier way to do this, okay? So it's called two-step because we're going to have to do two different things before we find the answer, okay? So the first thing we have to do is we have to get this in its simplest form, okay? In its simplest form, 30 is already in its simplest form on this side of the equal sign, isn't it? So we're okay over here. Now this side of the equal sign is not its simplest form. If it was in its simplest form, we would have one number and one letter, okay? We have 1, 2, 3 numbers and one letter. So we need to get these numbers down to 1. So what do you think we're going to do with those 3 numbers? You got it. We're going to add them because they have addition signs in between them. If they had a different sign in between them, we would do that operation. But these have addition signs, so we're going to add them. Let's do 3 plus 1. That's 4. And 10 plus 4? You got it, 14. So all 3 of these together make 14. I keep the sign that's after them. I keep my letter. Then I keep my equals 30. Okay, so basically I've just taken these 3 and I've replaced them with what they add up to, 14. Now I have an equation you're very used to seeing here. And I can solve this equation. We know when they're adding, we do the opposite and we subtract. You got it, okay? So if I subtract 14 over here, because whatever I do to one, to the other, this 14's gone. I'm going to have to do the same thing over here. Okay, 30 minus 14. Oh, gotta borrow. Bigger bottom, better borrow. Give it a 1. Make it 1 smaller. 10 minus 4. You got it. 6. 2 minus 1. 1. So what's left over here? N equals 16. Good job. Let's try another one, guys. Okay, another two-stepper. Is this side of the equal side okay? You got it. It is because it's just one number. Is this side okay? No, because we know the side with the letter needs to have one number and one letter. Okay? All right. So what are we going to do? You got it. We're going to take care of these 3 numbers. And what are we going to do to take care of them? Yep, we're going to add them because they have the addition sign in there. So what is 4 plus 3? Yes, 7. Okay, 7 plus 9. You got it, 16. Everything else stays the same. Plus m equals 25. How do I solve now? You got it. They're adding, so I'm going to subtract. I'm going to subtract 16 over here. And when I do that, that means this 16 goes away. Okay, so let's subtract. Uh-oh, again, bigger bottom, better borrow. So we borrow a 10 and we give it to that 5. 15 minus 6. You got it. 9. 1 minus 1. 0. Good. So this m is over here, and it equals 9. And of course, you could check your answer. You could put this, so if m is 9, we could put that 9 where the m is. Does 16 plus 9 equal our answer, 25? 9 plus 6? 1 plus 1? 25. They do match. We know we got the right answer. Okay, third graders, so two-step equations. Remember, if you've got a whole bunch of numbers that you've got to add those first. Okay, then you can subtract to get what your letter is equal to. All right? See you tomorrow. Bye.